I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, December 5th. I'm here in Rancho Mirage, California. Just got done uh, riding with a great group of people, desert motorcycle riders out here in Indian Wells. I'm in Rancho Mirage right now. I stayed at my friend Rick and Joyce's house, and I'm on my way now to Fallbrook to go have breakfast with Richard Weiss, who's part of my Facebook page, Sena 60S users. And so I'm going to be riding over Highway 74, which is called Palms to Pines Highway, and it's going to take me through Anza and down into Temecula and over into Fallbrook. So I don't know how much battery life I have left on the SD card today, but we're going to have a great ride. The weather is beautiful. It's kind of cool right now, so this is the kind of weather I like. So enjoy the ride, and we'll see you soon. All right, we're entering the twisties of Highway 74 at the top of Palm Desert, and we're going to be going over the mountain and over into Anza. And this is a technical road. You have to be on your A game when you're riding through here, not only because of all the curves, but you also have to be mindful of other motorcyclists who don't have the proper skill to ride on such a technical highway that tend not to stay in their lane or override. And today I'm just keeping it nice and mellow. And but you can really put your skills to the test on here. The key on this road here, again, is to stay in your lane, know what your limitations are and what your skill level is, and don't override. And that's it. If you can do that, there's nothing wrong with riding these kinds of highways. The problem is the people who don't know what their limits are, that don't understand their machine, don't understand what the limits of their motorcycles are, and tend to override. And basically, their mind and their is writing checks that their skills can't cash, and that always causes problems. Like, someone who's impatient will try to pass right here in this corner, even though there's a passing lane up ahead. Their lack of patience gets the best of them, and they'll try to pass right here, and sure enough, there'll be a big truck coming, and then we have a disaster just waiting to happen. So if you don't have patience to just wait your turn, then probably riding a motorcycle isn't in your best interest if you want to live a long life. So for me today, uh, I'm just gonna hang back and just enjoy the ride, and that's it. So we got this passing lane here. We're gonna try to see if we can't get ahead of this van here, if I can make it, which I think I can, and we'll be good. Once we get past, we'll get back into that right lane, use the apex. But I've been on this road when people come over into my lane, crossing that yellow line, and yeah. So you have to pay attention and be mindful that, what's coming around this corner here. That's why you're always looking ahead and you're not looking down at the road. You're looking ahead at what's coming at you. So this is Twisties 101 with Mark today here on Friday, December 5th. So I guess my question is what are you doing on December 5th on a Friday afternoon or Friday morning, wherever you happen to be? I know what I'm doing. I'm riding to Twisties here in California on Highway 74. And I am enjoying this beautiful day here in Southern California. Down below is Coachella Valley. If you're unaware of where that is, it's Palm Springs area in Southern California. Everybody has heard of Palm Springs, and it's a tourist destination point. A lot of snowbirds love to come out here. Many of them own homes out here, and they get away from the colder states, especially at this time of the year when the northern states start experiencing extremely cold weather. They just come on down here for 6 months, and they enjoy the warmer climate over here. Even though it gets cold out here, it is nowhere near the cold temperatures and the blizzards and all of the freezing temperatures that they experience in their home states. So yeah, one of the things you'll notice out here in the Coachella Valley, in the Palm Springs, Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert area, is a lot of out-of-state plates, and even from Alberta, Canada. You'll see it out here. British Columbia, see a lot of Canadian plates out here. There's a lot of Canadians own property out here, and they just get away from Canada because of the extreme cold temperatures out there. So yeah, but look at the beauty that we're seeing in front of us right now. It is just breathtaking. And the wonderful thing is, this is right here in my own backyard here in Southern California. This is literally 80 miles east of where I live, and so it is nothing. I come out here. Well, I used to. I don't get out here as frequently as I used to, but this was a regular Thursday ride for me, coming out here every Thursday. Um, and so it's very courteous of this person. Thank you very much. Give them a wave. Um, Again, I'm just taking my time today. I'm not going to try to pass anybody unless they're like a super slow roller. But when it starts getting a lot cooler up here, sometimes we'll encounter some snow on the side of the road. The higher the elevation, right now we're at 2,300 feet, and the temperature is 62 degrees. It's not that bad. I am wearing my cool weather gloves and my Gerbing heated liner. Um, and so for me, it's a very comfortable ride right now. I have my liner on, but not not high. It's keeping it comfortable for me. Uh, Off to the left, we just passed it, but you can see the northern end of the Salton Sea, and you can't do anything in that sea. The salt level is so high, it's toxic, and all the fish that are introduced into that body of water, they just die off because they can't survive the toxicity of the salt level there. But at one point back in the 50s, it was an oasis. It was supposed to be an oasis, but uh, if you have a chance, Google it, the Salton Sea, and there's a lot of images on Google that show what it was in the 50s, in the late 50s, early 60s. But now it's pretty much wasteland. Um, Google Bombay Beach at Salton Sea, and it's quite interesting. It's an interesting read in Wikipedia, also. So um, yeah. So all right, off to the right there, you're going to see the whitewater area of Palm Springs down below in that valley. So I mean, the view today is just fantastic. Um, it's amazing the clear view you have. Uh, Literally no smog over here in the Coachella Valley, Santa Rosa mountain range. All right, we are coming to the end of our ride on Highway 74. If you continued straight, you would go into the Idlewild area and eventually you would drop down to the 10 freeway into Banning. This is a Paradise Valley restaurant or cafe, and uh, and that's a pretty cool place to eat there. Been there a couple of times. Now we're on Highway 371. This is going to take us down into the town of Anza. I call this Earthquakeville because they're always having earthquakes out here. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's related to the San Andreas Fault running through here. Um, so there's a bit of some twisty that we go through here. So we are done with Highway 74. Now we're on Highway 371. This is going to take us down to Highway 79, which will take us into Temecula. So we're about 43 miles away from our destination, which is the Rainbow Oaks restaurant in Rainbow, California. I call it Fallbrook because it's right there. It's on the border of Fallbrook and Rainbow. Most people know where Fallbrook is. If you tell someone Rainbow, California, they have no clue what you're talking about. So it is a bit windy right now here, and it is a lot cooler than it was down in Palm Desert. We're at 54 degrees, and it was close to 70 in Palm Desert. So that's okay. The heated liner is compensating, so we're good. So we are on Rainbow Canyon Road. This is a back road that'll take us into the Rainbow Oaks Cafe. So I prefer this over riding on the 10 freeway, truth be told. Done that a while ago, man. I'm entering the town of Rainbow, and we are just a little over a mile away from the Rainbow Oaks Cafe or restaurant, whatever you want to call it.